Overheats game time. Konnichiwa Internet, and welcome to this episode of Overheats Game Time. Today I was going to show off a little bit of artwork I've done on some fight sticks that I own. So I'm going to start with the old stick that I've been playing with. It's the Mad Catz TES stick. I chose this stick specifically to work with it in terms of how much customization and artwork I could put on it. Most sticks at the time had sort of a bezel that sort of created a smaller area that your art would actually show, where in the TES series stick, and the S stood for small, ironically enough, it shows more of the artwork because the area where your art is displayed stretches all the way to the edges of the controller. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of art going on here. It's very busy. I tend to like busy things. I like to put lots of detail in my art. I will put a link in the descriptions below to a website where I actually show some of the original pencil drawings that I did, and I detail who I chose, why I chose them, and all that fun stuff. This is just going to be a little bit shorter. As you can see, I put a mix of King of Fighters and Street Fighter characters in there. I took the original Xbox buttons out and replaced them with the Neo Geo style pattern, the ABCD, because that's how I play. I'm old school like that. And then I got 4 of the clear buttons so that the artwork could be seen through the buttons, so that it gives you the illusion that you're looking at the art right through the buttons, which is pretty cool, I thought. A lot of work was put into this. I also bought one of these. One of these clear bubbly ball tops. I don't know if you can see it really well there. Probably can. And I got the clear washer, the clear dust washer, and the little stick, whatever. See, I really like to do my own personal artwork. I spent a lot of time with this. I did it all in pencil, and then I scanned it into a computer, and I traced it, hand traced it with the pen tool in Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, and used that to create vector art so that I could resize and shape them the way I wanted them, and then color them. I sent it off to a place called Hobbies. I'll put a link to that in the descriptions below as well. It's a great place for, if you're the kind of person that likes to do that sort of stuff for your stick, it's a great place to go. They have pre-cut out templates of plexiglass and other things that you will use to replace the top that is currently on your controller. They do a great job of printing out your artwork and laser cutting the holes to exacted specifications for whatever stick you might own. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. It took a long time to do. I'm pretty proud of it though. I think it looks pretty good. My new stick is, of course, the HORI VLX. You can already probably see there's a little bit of difference there from what you saw from my original unboxing video. So I got the silent buttons. Here, I'll give you guys a little demonstration. Here are normal buttons. Right, those are normal buttons. And then here are the silent buttons. All you can hear is the echo from the inside of the hollowness of this thing. They really make very little noise. What it is it's when you push the button down, the edges of the plastic slap plastic on the bottom and make that clack, clack, clack noise. And they put a very thin layer of like some sort of silicone rubber so that when it hits, it just makes that noise. They feel a little weird. They feel smooshy sort of, but again, it's a small price to pay for zero noise. So once again, I did the SNK style button colors. I got them all clear so that I could draw my own little pictures, because I was sort of inspired by the Street Fighter buttons that they have on Arcade Shock. I thought those were a really cool idea, but they're prohibitively expensive, and they also didn't have, they were sold out of some of the ones I wanted, and they don't have any of the SNK characters. It's just Capcom. So I decided, well, why not make some of my own? Unfortunately, I sort of rushed it so they don't look as good as they could have. I'm actually working with a friend of mine to start working on ones that look a lot better. But in the meantime, yeah, I went ahead and I got the purple bubble. I think that looks pretty nice. And then we'll get a nice close look of the buttons here. So yeah, I've got the Terry button, the red button, has somehow turned. As you saw, I did artwork in the other stick, and none of those buttons, the artwork never turned. So this is the first time I've ever had this happen. So eventually I'm going to pop this thing open and take that button out and fix it. But regardless, yeah, so on the red button, that's Terry Bogard. And then the yellow button, that's Vega. And then on the green button, I've got Rolento. The blue button, that's Heavy D. And then the clear buttons, where medium kick would be, that's Guile. That just makes sense, because, medium kick for Guile was a big deal back in the day. Where fierce kick would be, Roundhouse, that's supposed to be Geese. Kind of hard to see. The colors are washing out a little bit. I'll try to fix it when I do the video editing. And then the two macro buttons are Captain America and Mario. All characters from fighting games. The Hayabusa stick does not feel any different to me. It just plays really, really well. So yeah, that's what I wanted to throw out there for you today, Internet. I also wanted to thank you guys for putting up with my sort of off scheduling. As you may have noticed if you read the descriptions, I've been sick the past couple of weeks. I'm finally getting over it, even though you may notice I'm a little nasally. I'm still, pushing it out, but starting this week, I'm going to be able to get back to my usual flow of recording and video editing and uploading to get it up to YouTube. So look forward to the content to go back to its normal time. That's it for today, Internet. Johnny, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, like it. If you want to see more, click that subscribe button. If you have any questions or suggestions you'd like to throw out there, drop them in the comments section below. That's it for today, Internet. Johnny, bye-bye.